2017 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player Award is Russell Westbrook.
Let's roll up.
Y'all need badges grinded or overall grinded, make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ on Twitter. Not only he does next gen, he also does current gen as well, and he's very reliable. So make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ if you guys need badges or overall grinded. Now let's get into this video.
Set him up, get him whacked on the back street. Make that pussy ass opera to track me. He get shot if he think he gon' jack me. Real life niggas weird if you ask me. Youngest M in the clique, I say so. Shoot a op in his face with a Draco. Got the drop on the op from a fake hoe. Pour 6 to the red and the Frago. And the M flip shit like laptops. And we still got the streets in the padlock. Man, you niggas be lying, caps lock. Try to run and get hit with a back shot.
Man, these niggas be talking too tough. When they see me, they tucking they nuts.
Oh, what is up YouTube? What it do YouTube? It is your boy ChillDree here, and I'm back with another NBA 2K22 next gen video. And today guys, as you've seen by the intro, the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be making the MVP version of Russell Westbrook. Now before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that sub button if you guys are new with post notifications turned on. We're trying to hit this 2,000 subs. It's been about 3 to 4 days since I last uploaded, so please make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that sub button. Without further ado, let's get right into this video.
One eternity later.
Alright y'all, so like I just said, we are going to be making the MVP Russell Westbrook build in NBA 2K21 next gen. This is the MVP version where, you know, he averaged a triple-double, you know, in one season. He actually did it for 2 more seasons right after his MVP, you know, broke records. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this was the year that I believe Kevin Durant had left, and Westbrook went on a tear. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I can honestly say this is the best version of any kind of Westbrook you're gonna get. Now I'm not gonna lie, I know people are, you know, down at him a little bit because how he's playing on the Lakers, but for some reason every time Westbrook goes on a new team, you know, he starts a little rough, but then, you know, he gets, you know, used to the system later on down the line. So hopefully he and the Lakers can pick it up, man, because, you know, I want to see him get a ring. He deserves one. He's one of the most hardworking players in the NBA, and, you know, his love for the game is crazy. Like, he's want to put everything on the line for the game of basketball, so that I respect. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this build. So position you want to make it at is point guard, you know, right-handed, of course, and then jersey number, make sure it is number 0. All right, so now for the height, we're gonna go with his exact height, weight, and wingspan, which is 6'3", 200 pounds. His wingspan is going to be 6'8". That's his actual wingspan. Now the body shape, you can do define or build, but I'm not gonna really say, I mean, I can say Russell Westbrook is strong, like, you know, he's strong for his size, but, you know, like, physically, you know, he doesn't look ripped, so that's why I just left define. But, you know, body shape doesn't really matter. But if you want, you know, to put a body shape, I would go define or build. Alright, now pay close attention to the attributes. So, you know, for the finishing, we had to get the finishing right. So for his close shot is at a 54. driving layup is at a 90, and driving dunk is at 85. So you are gonna be able to get contact dunks. Now I was debating if I wanted to give him a 92 driving dunk, but I remember watching him this year, like, you know, he could get into the paint, you know, and throw it down, but you know, he would catch bodies, but like it wouldn't be like on no Vince Carter, you know, Tracy McGrady kind of post, right? You know, it'll just be, you know, he'll be able to finish the tough dunks. And also I put his driving layup up to a 9 because, you know, during his MVP year, you know, he could finish really well around the basket, so that's why I gave him a 90 driving layup. But you're still gonna be able to dunk the ball with an 85 driving dunk, so you're gonna get 21 finishing badges. All right. Now for the shooting, now I put his mid-range up at 83 and I put his three-point shot at a 74. Now if you search up what percentage he shot, you know, in the 16-17 season, which is the year he won MVP, he shot 34% from the three-point line that whole entire year. And as of right now, that is his best three-point percentage year. Like, that's the best he has shot so far in his career. So, you know, I didn't want to give, you know, no crazy three-point, but I feel a 74 was just right. Now he also shot good from the free throw line this year as well, so I gave him a 70. But you know, this build, you know, it can work for park rec. Now if you're going to use this build mainly for park, you know, you can take off free throw, you know what I'm saying, you can put some on interior, you know, you can tweak it to however you want, but I put the free throw on just in case you guys want to use this in a rec or pro. Now the playmaking, you already know the playmaking is there because, you know, this man is a triple double machine, so you already know he has 86 pass accuracy, 88 ball handling, and 88 speed with ball. You know, he has 30 playmaking badges. And also, one thing I forgot to mention in the shooting, he does get 21 shooting badges. Now I wanted to make sure he at least had Chev silver because, you know, he shot, even though he shot 34% from the three, you know, in his MVP year, you know, he would make some of these shots every now and then. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure, you know, he had at least Chev, and, you know, all the other badges that you need in the park to shoot with as well. But yeah, like I said, he does get 30 playmaking badges because, you know, this is a triple double machine. Now defense, he has no interior defense, so do not try to, you know, guard builds in the paint. But like I said though, if you want to take off free throw because, you know, you're gonna mainly using this build in the park or the 1v1 court, you know, you can take the free throw off, you know, put some on interior, and, you know, adjust it to how you want. But just make sure, you know, these stats, you know, are correct as well. So for perimeter defense, he has an 86 perimeter defense, 79 steals, 60 block, 50 offensive rebound, and a 7 defensive rebound. Now I want to make sure the defensive rebound was higher than offensive rebound because, you know, Westbrook, you know, is a triple double machine, like I said, so you know he's feeding from the boards. You know, he does have rebound chaser bronze and worm bronze, so, you know, I have to make sure I get that. Now, on the defensive side, Russell Westbrook did play pretty good defense this year. I was leaning on giving him an 80 steal, but, like, you know, he wasn't, you know, like no Gary Payton the glove, you know, kind of person on defense. You know, he called his own defense, so I feel like 20 defensive badges is just right for the MVP. You already know his speed max out, excel max out, put the strength up a little bit to a 32, put the vertical up to an 85, and make sure stamina's at a 97. So with that being said, you have a total badge spread of 21 finishing, 21 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges, which is a total badge spread of 92 total badges. So in my opinion, this is the best, you know, MVP Westbrook build that you're gonna get on NBA 2K22 next year. I mean, it could shoot, it could play defense, you know, it has, you know, the playmaking. Like, what more can you want from, you know, a MVP Russell Westbrook type build? Now for the takeovers, like I said in all my other builds, it is your personal preference, but I feel like finishing moves and play take is the best for Westbrook because, you know, he's known for slashes to the rim, you know, finishing, you know, those tough dunks and layups. And then, you know, I'll give him a play take because, you know, he will, you know, get them assists, you know, try to get triple doubles. But, you know, if you want to change it up, you know, you can go with lock take if you want it to be really cheesy. You can go with ankle breaking shots, you know, for highlight plays and mixtapes. You know, you can go with pull-up assists because, you know, back then, you know, when I was watching him play, you know, him getting really in his back, he will always do like this one pull-up like jumper, and like the way he would pull up, you know, it was unique, you know, I liked it. But, you know, I feel like finishing moves, slash and take, and play take, you know, is the best takeovers for this build. And once you complete this build, you're gonna get a two-way playmaker, and you're gonna get shades of Baron Davis, De'Aaron Fox, and Fred VanVleet. Now, honestly, you could get another name with this build, which is the two-way slash and playmaker. But I feel like a two-way playmaker, you know, is a little bit better because that fits Russell Westbrook. But then again, you could argue that a two-way slashing playmaker does fit. But remember, this is an MVP version, so he has to be able to do a little bit of everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, what badges to use when gonna be using this in the parking intervals you're gonna play, and we're gonna be up out of here. So as you guys can see, we are now in the badge point system. So for the finishing, I will go with Acrobat. Put 1 on Giant Slayer, put 2 on the Silver Posterizer. I would go Slittery. Make sure you get Limitless Takeoff, and then you could get actually you could take this off. You can do something like Fearless Finisher, and then put 1 on Unsurable, and then put 1 on Giant Slayer. Now for the shooting, make sure you get blinders, get green machine. You can go with looking number 7 if you want. You can go stop and pop, and then you could do hot zone hunter. You could go with mismatch expert on this build if you want. So if you want to do something like that, you could do that. And then make sure you get chef. And then for the last 4 remaining badges, I'll just throw it on sniper. To each his own. It's your personal preference. Now for the playmaking badges, of course you want to get your bullet passer, quick chain, make sure you get quick first step, gold unpluckable, make sure you get bailout, and then make sure you get handles for days. Now the rest of the remaining 8 badges is your personal preference. If you want to throw on special delivery, stuff like that, you could do that. Or you could throw on, hyperdrive, you want to get some ankle breaks, you could just do that. And then throw the last one on something like needle thread. It's your personal preference. Now for the defensive side, of course you want to get chase down. Make sure you get hustler. It's a very underrated badge. Now menace, you can go with menace if you want to, but I feel like this badge does not really work in my opinion. But I will go with silver pickpocket. Make sure you get clamps. Make sure you get interceptor. And since it's Russell Westbrook build, obviously get worm. Get rebound chaser, go with pick dodger on silver, and then for the last 3 you could do something like intimidator. You could throw 1 on menace if you want to, and then put the last one on like ankle braces or whatever. Now that's going to conclude the Russell Westbrook MVP video build. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys sub up to the channel if you guys are new. It's me, your boy ChillDree. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.